What's good, y'all? It's Gas, and I'm about to teach y'all how to make Asian rock beats like Benjicold. Let's go. So first sound I want in the X band, grab this nylon finger and harmonic sound from the guitar section, and I'm gonna just lay out like some arpeggiated chords. Y'all see what I mean. So I just laid out this melody, and you definitely want to treat like the bass for these Asian rock melodies more so like a melody, like a top line or like a lead pattern than an actual chord progression. As you guys can see, I just like had a whole bunch of arpeggiated like strummed out notes, and then maybe add like a few like bass notes just to make it sound a little more full. So I'm gonna let this play out. So pretty simple little pattern, and this is where the real sauce comes in. You're gonna wanna go to the mixer channel and then add a flanger, and this will spice it up a lot and give it that classic Asian rock feel. So now let's play it back. Now I thought this guitar by itself sounded a little dry, so I went back into X-Band and I grabbed this DNA preset in the bright pad section, and I literally just copy and pasted this and put it up an octave, and now both of those together sound like this. And I hate to do this because this sound is so overused, especially in Asian rock beats, but it's just calling for it. We got the cheap lead and purity. I'm about to lay out a little pattern. I just added a whole bunch of sounds, so I'm gonna give y'all a real quick breakdown. So first sound, like I said, this cheap lead. I just made a little lead pattern. I think I made 3 lead patterns and then a bell pattern. So this was pretty simple, nothing really crazy. And then same here, nothing really crazy at all. I went back into purity, grabbed this chrono lead, and then I just placed it where I saw fit. And then I got another lead pattern. What was this one? This was the recorder woodwind section back in purity, and this was just repeating, playing in the beginning every 2 bars. And then I got the smell it in the bell and perk section back in purity, and I was just doing like a little bell pattern, just again where I saw fit, nothing too crazy at all, and everything together right now sounds like this. I don't know what it is about these analogy strings, but I cannot stop using them. So last but not least, I got this super simple string pattern. Really nothing crazy at all. And then I went back in Xenology, grabbed this little harp preset, and I made a pretty simple pattern again. I just layered another octave above, and everything together is gonna sound like this. I'm finna start on the drums. Man, you know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 808 time. I just finished up the drum, so I'm gonna give you a real quick breakdown. So first things first, I got this clap, pretty basic clap pattern, literally just like every 3 and 7 I had this little double hit every other time, and then other than that I had this accent note at the end and then this little roll, nothing too special. And then we got this little hi-hat pattern, again nothing too special, just like an occasional roll here or there, and then I took out some notes just to make it like a little more bouncy, I guess. Then I got this crash just hitting on a 1. Then of course I had this room, this Benjicold room that is in every single Asian rock beat, and I went a little crazy just putting rolls here and there. The important thing that you want to remember if you want to do this in like the Asian rock way, just put it on 1/3 step, put the grid on 1/3 step, and then play with the velocities and the notes, I guess, and then really just go crazy, but really don't try to force it. I just put it in where I saw fit. I wasn't trying to force no rolls or nothing, and that's really important to remember. And then I got this little snare, again nothing too crazy, just hitting on the off beats. I got this little camera sound, and then this chant, really a pretty simple pattern. I just drew it in with the channel rack or whatever this joint's called, and then I had this reverse open hat, almost like a riser at the end. And then I had the 808s. I had 2 808s. I had this draw 808, sound like that, pretty heavy. And then I had the classic Benjicold bass, sound like that. And everything together is gonna sound like this. I'm really excited to arrange this thing. Let's do it. So I finished up the arrangement. It might look a little crazy, but I promise it's not. I'll break it down real quick. So first things first, I want to cover this little intro I had. So I cut out the Benjicold bass right here, and basically what I did is I literally just copied this exact thing over to the start. This little 8 bars right here, I'll get into that later, but I just had a whole bunch of automations going on it. So I put a flanger on the master, and then I automated that, and then I had the volume fading in. Then I had a looperator just with like a little tape stop effect, and then I had a love filter like with a low cutoff, and then it goes back to normal after this little 8 bar. So this is how that sounds. And then I had it go into this little 16 bar hook right here, and then from there drops into a little verse, a little delay drop here and there. And then I was just like separating the melodies, just trying to make like everything a little different, add some variation throughout the beat so it doesn't get boring. And then I just copy and pasted it all over. You can see 16 bar hook right here, 24 bar verse right here, and then 16 bar hook again. And then I had the first 16 bars of the verse right here, and I had the volume automation just fading out. And that's really it. And that's gonna be the beat, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, man. If you enjoyed or if you learned something, make sure you hit that like button. And if you have any suggestions on tutorials that y'all want me to do, make sure y'all leave it in the comments, man. I'm more than happy to do whatever y'all suggest. So make sure y'all leave some suggestions in the comments. And on top of that, let me know how I did in the comments. If this beat sounds like it's garbage, or if it sounds like something that Benjicold would make, just let me know how I did in the comments, man. Any feedback's really appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We're almost to 1K. We are so close. Y'all been showing so much love on the channel, even without me posting, and I really do appreciate it, man. It means a lot. I'm gonna be trying to pump out all these videos for y'all once we hit 1K, I'm really on that grind, I promise y'all. But hey, again, thank y'all so much for watching, man. This has been Gas, and I'm out. Peace.
Hellcat make a nigga poop.